Well guys, I'm back to reacting to more monster truck events as we continue on with the Monster Jam 2000 season, as it's now time to watch Monster Jam 2000 Jacksonville Freestyles. We saw Jacksonville racing last time, and what a wild foul it was, where Tom Meents got his revenge on Scott Hardock, but of course, he still broke his tire, so he's not going to be driving tonight, unfortunately, for a second week in a row in Freestyle. Jeez. But we still got 7 other trucks, and of course, Gravedigger's going to be freestyling with Pablo, so yay, nice to see that. So, let's get the freestyle finally.
Lightning can
as we're nearing the end of the season almost too. Just Jacksonville, then Pontiac, and then it'll be World Finals 1 finally.
Wants to sit on his throne. There's a big storm brewing tonight in Florida, but the only thunder will come
as we're
from
getting ready for some beautiful monster truck action.
Freestyle. And this time,
and of course, we got some big obstacles out there. You saw the motocross jump, and of course, spoiling with the bus right there. We got that bus deck, which remember back then was huge. That bus deck was huge, and we got that motocross jump in the middle. Of course, shit, what was I gonna say now? That Pablo hit, remember, in racing, tapped the side of the hill and such. So yeah, can't wait to see what we got for freestyle.
Welcome to the wrenchhead.com.
It's been a long time since I've seen freestyle, and the action's gonna be insane. I remember it. I don't think it was probably as good as freaking
you know what that means?
dang it, Anaheim. There we go. But freestyle is insane still. But yeah, let's get to. Of course, they showed the bus, and of course, we see the field. Medusa, NWO, Gunslinger, Sting, Nitro, and Gravedigger. Of course, they're showing what happened to Pablo last time out. And of course, now they're showing what happened to Tom when he got his revenge and beat Scott Hardock. But of course, the tire broke on land, as you see right there.
Top of the race world, but that wheel busted off at the end. They're not able to get it back together, even though he was able to give the crowd a little freestyle at the end of the run. Well, you can see his point lead is just huge. It's been Tom Meents' year on Motor Madness. And, you know, wrenchhead.com started late. Look, he's moved into the top 10.
Oh, we talk about some of these free.
And of course, I hate when they reveal stuff. It's really stupid and pisses me off. And of course, they're showing what. This is what happened last time. If you didn't see racing, after Tom beat Scott Hardock, he did an encore on 3 wheels. So this is all the extra we're gonna see of Tom tonight. So enjoy while you have your moment. And that still was amazing last time out when he did this. Finally got that cyclone going on 3 wheels. That was insane.
That truck really had him excited a week ago, but again, not here tonight.
And of course, then went for the barrier right there before turning around and bump it right into NWO. As up, they didn't even show it there. No idea why they didn't bother showing
When
it.
they went to build this stadium, they had to start with a solid foundation.
Alright, so here we go. Of course, World Finals 1 promo. So now, of course, up first looks like it's going to be Sky Hartley and Sting as they're showing his last freestyle in Orlando, which we saw earlier this year, which was really cool. That was my first monster truck freestyle too, remember. Alright, let's see how he does here. He had a good freestyle last one in Orlando. Let's see what he's got here to start off. He's going to go right for those cars with a bit of a wheelie.
Yeah, I gotta believe that when Sting decided to select his rider after seeing the success Goldberg had going with a long-time top
now gonna go for that racing lane. Nice wheelie. Got a little bit of a slap wheelie.
Let's see how they do.
Going solid so far. But nope. Looks like he's done, unfortunately. Remember, he did have problems last time out in racing when he lost to Tom in the semifinals, so I guess the problems still continued. It was a solid run to start off with, but yeah, there's just nothing really else to say.
The total points, you can get a 30.
And it's a 9, makes sense.
Not a good score at all for Scott.
If anything, still might be a little high, but can't help it when the truck breaks. Just very unfortunate when it happens. What's that all about, of course? Alright, so now we're getting ready. Jargon Jam. Alright, here we go. So now next up is Medusa to take on that 9 that Sky Hartley put up. This was the first time, remember, I got to see Medusa freestyle. Even though we just saw her freestyle last time in Anaheim, and she did a good job. So let's see, my first time getting to see her freestyle. As she goes for the back of those cars.
She can really make some friends here in the crowd.
And of course, she's driving just like how she would drive even all the way up to like 2015 on when she retired. This is how she drove pretty much. She'd drove like how she was in the 2000s, just never got up to it. Never got up to date with it. As just go over that roller, but couldn't really get anything going. She does need to pick up the pace.
That's what really gets the fans going, is when you've got a lot of momentum, that engine is firing, they can hear the horsepower.
Okay, here we go for the back of these cars.
Spectacular stunts, and that's what scores the highest
And nice. Beautiful hit.
And again, I gotta say it again.
I mean, she's probably going to be taking the lead right now anyway, because she at least keeps going, unlike Sky Hartley, who ended his run early. Alright, nice air off the cars. And got a little bit of a wheelie.
If she sticks with this, I believe she could be a top runner. She's got talent.
Yep, of course you get her freestyle title 4 years later.
Right now, though, again, as you mentioned,
So here we go, back for the racing lane, nice.
Again, a little more momentum, I think, will help her freestyle to keep a little more excitement in the performance.
Yep, still a solid run so far for Medusa. As for the racing lane, nice. Got a little bit of a wheelie.
You really have to do something.
And by the way, too, I just noticed this. I don't know if, I think, they finally started letting like one truck's freestyle. The common thing now is here she goes for her donut. Because remember, for most of the year, they would have 2 trucks freestyle at the same time. But I think Jacksonville was when they started doing 1 at a time. But I think there's still some trucks that come out 2 at the same time. Here we go for back in the race lane. Ooh, that didn't look good. Yes, I think she. Yep, I think she lost rear-wheel drive right there. Yep, look at the rear. Yeah, you can see smoke coming out from the back of the rear. I think she lost rear drive, not rear drive, rear steer. She's crab walking it. That was still a good run. That's good. That should definitely take the lead, of course, and she pretty much did fill the run. And remember, back then, when they had 90 seconds, or 2 minutes, I think it was, and the clock started before they even hit anything. As soon as they said go, the clock would start. It didn't start when they hit an obstacle like they do nowadays, which is really stupid. But she did fill the run, I'm pretty sure. We spin the scores now. It's a 24. That's a little too high, but still deserves the lead for right now.
We're going to be getting a look at Nitro. Now, remember, in the racing 3 weeks ago in Orlando, a huge crash for the Nitro machine.
Oh, yeah. Nitro's in this event, but it didn't compete in racing. I think it's coming up for like an encore. And see, here comes Nitro for its like encore, and Cliff Thomas driving.
Also has driven Gravedigger before. We'll see what he can do.
And this is the last time we're going to see Nitro in the regular season. Going to go right for the back of those cars. Still really curious why, unless it was like 9 trucks I don't know about. Or maybe Nitro is just a display truck or whatever. But you can see the damage it had from Orlando on the previous week. Alright, going to go for those cars.
Trying to build the momentum that you talk about.
Yeah, I was going to say, I like that.
But I think it was like 8 trucks, and here's 9 for Nitro, so I wonder why they would have 9, not 10 maybe. Alright, right for the back of cars. So far, Cliff Thomas has more momentum than Medusa did, but gonna need a lot more to take on that 24. Right for the back of the race lane. Oh, nice sky wheelie over it. That was good. That door's loose, about to fall off. Trying to get a donut, but it's not quite working. And not really. And that looks like it's going to end it there. I'm pretty sure Medusa would probably have the lead still because she went a lot longer. But Cliff Thomas had more momentum in his run by and large. Well, that's class. That's common for the brakes.
Has done in the past, or really maybe wanted to do here tonight, being a little careful, and we'll see if his.
Still really curious why Nitro went out there. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot about that Nitro came out. Then again, like I said, that's how long it's been since I last saw this video, this event. And oh, it's a tie at 24. I don't agree with that. I don't think Medusa should have gotten that high score, but Cliff didn't do enough to beat Medusa either. If he kept going, then yes, because he had a lot more momentum, but he ended too early for it to be enough. Alright, of course, showing Pro Stadium trucks, but we're not here for that. Come on. And of course, NWO. Alright, here we go. So now here we go. Rob Nell, NWO. We saw him lose with Scott Hardock last time out. Let's see what he's got here. And nice sky wheelie.
But we put on their phone number. You know, we try to call them at home, maybe get a little information on the phone number. It says don't call us, I'll call you.
Here we go, right for the back of the racing lane. Got a lot of momentum so far. And of course, remember, we saw him back in Indianapolis put up a great run. Second place! That's nice sidewall there for a moment with that donut, but I think they shut him down, though. Good move right there. That was nice. But managed to fire it back up. Yeah, Rob Mel had a really good rookie if you think about it. Made it to the finals in Atlanta, won race in New Orleans, and was a runner-up in freestyle in Orlando and Indianapolis. He'd make a good showing. As up and over that stack.
This is a pretty good freestyle. Again, we keep beating this one.
And looks like, I think someone's wrong with the rear steer. The backing up.
Kept a lot of excitement and energy in this.
So now,
See if he's got another move left.
up that. Of course, not going to go for the bus.
It's one of several trucks with a wrestling identification on them.
As for the racing lane, there we go. So far, Rob Mel definitely has the momentum, but will it be enough? That's that sidewall save he had with the donut.
Wait a minute, is he lining up with the bus? No. Kind of headed that way.
Go right over that hill. Hit side of that.
Right now, that bus is kind of feeling lonely over there.
Yeah, nobody's tried that thing yet.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that bus is pretty big back then, so it's kind of risky to go for it. Whereas nowadays, people are like, floor into it, it's nothing.
When the lights go red,
Going over the hill.
He's still running though.
All right, come to a stop. That was a good run for Rob Mel. That could contend for the lead.
Sky wheelie's going, and we'll see what the three judges will give our NWO truck. I thought he did a good job pulling the donuts, and a great save right there. That's worth almost.
So we'll see. It's a 28. All right. That might be a little high, but that is your leader and well deserved.
28. And we've got more freestyle coming up, including.
And of course, I hate when they show previews. Now they're doing the thing about Pablo. All right, here we go. And how about this? Pablo coming out this early in freestyle, even though I'm sure he came out last in the actual event, but they didn't show it. Actually, yeah, he did. You'll see why in a moment. As he comes out here, look at the bus. You see how, well, you might not see it right there. Here we go, Pablo. First time we're seeing him freestyle too, since we saw him in Houston, but he didn't do anything. If you noticed on the bus deck, if he goes back around to it, the cars on the one pyramid were damaged. That's because someone went for it earlier. I think if you saw the video already earlier, you already know who did it. So that bus deck's already been hit, but this is the first time we're going to see it. Here we go. Pablo going for the bus. Up and over it. Nice. Beautiful. Some momentum. Knocked one of the headlights off of a big wheelie. Coming down. Nice. Pablo showing why he would be a future freestyle champion, and he can freestyle is going to go knock that down, then going to go right back for the bus, which that side's riskier because there's no double car right there. So it's a card and a card into the bus, so it's kind of not going to get a lot of distance off of it. And then here we go, right back for the bus for the third time. Nice! Up there's one of the best freestyles of the year as it's still going. For that hill, nice! I think he might have a pop tire too. He's going to go right for that roller. Knock that pole over, ran it over.
Masters at keeping that speed and intensity up, and the fans are just literally on their feet and on the edge of their
now here we go, back for the bus for a fourth time. Nice. And got a wheelie too, which they showed it. Man, Pablo is just going off. This is as insane almost as what Tom did in Anaheim 2 weeks ago. Here we go, for the back of the car, right there, nice, with the wheelie. As now, Pablo is going to go for the roller cross jumps like last time out. Here we go, up and over it, nice. As Pablo is going crazy. What a run for Pablo, still going. Back for that, nice. Mark Brunell, Jaguars quarterback at the time they made that reference. Still going, and now going to go for the car sideways. Look at him go! Yeah, this is definitely the best regular season freestyle of the year for Gravedigger. Way better than Dennis's win run in Atlanta, and like one of the few highlights of the season for Gravedigger. What a run that was for Pablo! Insane!
They love what Pablo has done.
That was wild. And remember, we're going to be seeing Pablo next week in Detroit, Pontiac, so get ready for more Pablo action. He's going to go off in that event too.
In a truly Gravedigger style freestyle.
Yeah, that was so nice seeing that too. What a great run that was. Went for the bus 4 times. Went up the motocross jump and everything. He just went off. And a 30. Perfect score. Of course, no surprise. Well deserved. But of course, it sucks. I don't understand why they didn't have him come out last, because he did come out last. But we have more freestyle action coming up, as Scott Hardock now is next. And of course, showing last time out when he lost the flag to Tom. Alright, here we go. Scott Hardock coming out now. After he just lost in racing, it looks like Eradicator didn't freestyle, just like he didn't freestyle last time out in New Orlando. Gonna go right for the back of the racing lane. And got a wheelie. And he's gonna go over those rollers. And now right for that hill with a bit of a wheelie. Of course. But here we go for the back of the racing lane. And you might not see it yet, but Lyle's out there too. You see, yep, there he is. So, yeah, this is, I think, the last time this season where they had multiple trucks at the same time. And of course, you might see people starting like jump up and all that. It's because Lyle's going for the bus over there. Scott's like really needs to pick up the pace. He's not having the best run like he would before. He went nuts. And there he goes. I bet that was when Lyle went for the bus. Here we go. Wheelie over the cars. He just doesn't have a lot of momentum yet this event. He needs to pick it up big time.
Very, very strong in all facets of racing, and you know, like everybody.
All right, and is gonna go for that. No wheelie.
Hardock's gonna be a top contender, and you know that's got to be in his mind too. He's wanting to rack up points, wanting to make sure he's got.
And now he's gonna go for a donut.
Late stretch, coming home for the points championship.
Up and over that jump.
Trying to get the momentum going strong, but he really hasn't done anything spectacular yet, Scott.
Giving him a lot of engine, giving him a lot of sky wheelies, and again.
Now we're gonna go right for the race lane, and look at that air, nice.
I don't think he's gonna be able to challenge that Digger 30 here, but again.
And he's gonna go park it right there.
Florida friends and family are proud of him tonight.
That was just an okay run for Scott. That was one of his more worse runs this season. He's done a lot better before. That's kind of unfortunate. After the incredible success he had earlier in the event, he's going to get a 24. If anything, that might be a little low. That's not the mark, though.
Ready to go, including the wrenchhead.com truck and Lyle Hancock. It's coming up next.
And of course, showing him going for the bus, which is cringe.
Time now for our Malox minute.
Yep, of course, showing Tom's encore last time out. This is the last freestyle too, if I remember correctly. Lyle. Because Tom couldn't freestyle, and then Slicko obviously couldn't freestyle. So,
yeah, tough break for Tom Mintz and Goldberg. We've still got another truck.
Right, but anyway, here we go. Last up, Lyle and Wrenchhead. As he had a good start. This was the first time I got to see Lyle and Wrenchhead too. And of course, we'll be seeing those two later on in the World Finals. As he crawled open, ran over the pole as he lines up for the bus, and then he's gonna go for it again. I wonder if he was moving out of the way at that time, like showing off to the crowd. But anyways, here we go. As he's backing up, as he is the first one to go for the bus, and right for it. Nice, beautiful. Since they wouldn't show his run before Pablo for some reason, and I think he did some damage to the rear end. You saw how like weird it landed. But yeah, great move. Uh-oh, I think the rear steer locked up. That's not good. Yeah, rear steer is locked as he crawled up the hill right there. He doesn't have a lot of momentum after that bus hit. He needs to pick it up, but there's something wrong with the truck. Oh, here we go. He's going to do a reverse donut, his classic. And we saw Mike Wales did that last time out in Anaheim.
Folks, that's not easy. And I think he killed the truck trying to do it.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong. You saw like the rear steer was like locked up. Oh, there we go. He's still going.
Not done yet.
But yeah, the truck just doesn't have really anything going after that strong start.
Let's see what else Lyle's got.
All right, so there goes Scott Hardock. So let's see what Lyle's got to do to wrap up his run. Right for those hills.
Taking over those
Just whatever.
Blow that engine out a little bit.
All right, looks like here we go. Back for the bus. Yep, here we go. Right for the bus.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Nice. Got that nice wheelie off of it. Really good. And looks like he is... Oh, turn around. Maybe he's going to go for a donut. Yep, here we go. Trying to get a donut. And it's just not working out, unfortunately. And up. Is he maybe going to go... Nope. Thought he was going to go back up. Or maybe is he going for the cars reverse? I think he's going for the cars in reverse. Never mind.
Got his mind working, got an idea here.
Okay, he's just going to walk on the truck. I remember this. Oh boy. There you go. See how Lyle... Those were two awesome hits on the bus, and he deserves more points, honestly, than Pablo, probably from the bus, because he was the first one hit. But yeah, you saw, like, right there, the truck just didn't seem to, like, ugh. You saw that rear tire, it just did not like that landing. And after that bus hit, he just didn't have much momentum. There really was nothing to run besides going for the bus twice. And he got a perfect 30! Holy cow! I didn't remember him winning. He did not deserve that win. No, Pablo deserved that straight up. So how about that? Lyle won. I forgot all about that, apparently. I didn't know he won. I thought Pablo won that on his own.
You guys both, you fantastic running. Hey, thanks, man. The crowd's been great here. It's always a pleasure working with these guys. It's a lot of work to keep up with them, but man, we tried.
You know what the best part of the whole deal is? When you go out and you do everything you can do to put the most awesome show on, you know what? These people are coming back. Next year's going to be bigger and better. Wait till we get that wrench head Tim totally dialed in, the big motor in it. We're coming out. We're going for the points champion.
I can't believe it's not dialed
Yep,
in
just
yet,
wait till
but you
2001
guys
next
get up
year.
there.
Although Lyle, I don't think was there.
Hey, you bet.
Thanks.
Neither Pablo either. Dennis was there.
Great performance tonight.
Yeah, that was a great run Pablo had, but Lyle did not deserve that win. But he probably got it because he was technically the first one to hit the bus. I don't know why they didn't show that in the exact order. But I mean, Lyle technically had a good day. I mean, good day here. He made it to semifinals. He won freestyle, even if it wasn't deserved. That was pretty good. And Pablo, he did terrible in racing, but he made up with a wild freestyle. That was nice to see Gravedigger finally starting to have some good things going again.
Well, we still don't know a lot about these guys.
These guys hired me to drive.
And there, once again, Rob Nell.
I need more equipment. I need more dollars. I need it. I go out. I kill. Do a 28. I get beat by 2 lousy points. What's the deal?
He won to talk. No, hey, he wants to talk. What's up here?
We need some help. What are you doing? We got to get 30s. We can't settle for 28s.
Let me tell you something. You know the deal. You drive, I talk.
You talk all you want. I've had it with drive.
I think that's the only time that they did a bit like that.
You give a guy an opportunity to race with the finest machines out there, to be a part of the NWO, and look what they do to you. They want to talk back. Let me tell you something. I'm going to drive it myself. That's all there is to it. I'm driving myself.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see that.
And of course, Chad Fortune would, I think, he would start driving, I think, next year.
What a great city this is.
And we'll see him in one of the events in 2001 when we cover it. But of course, we had to wait till like 2002 when he really started like regularly driving. Oh, I remember that damn Moriarty in the boss. Oh, that was nostalgic.
He did a good job. But
That was great. But yeah, guys, that was Monster Jam Jacksonville 2000 Freestyle. Great event, although some of the trucks did a little not as well as I remembered. And of course, Lyle got an undeserved win. Pablo definitely deserved his win. And with that, just one more event left, people. Pontiac. Oh boy, I cannot wait for that. So see you all next time in Pontiac.